Hey everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Happy holidays. Although I am not feeling and sounding the best right now, I thought I would share with you my December daily setup and things that I'll be using for December daily. I'm happy to announce that I'm participating again in this December daily challenge, which is not really a challenge, but it's actually a kind of 25-day project that was started by Ali Edwards many years ago. I've been participating in this project for many years now, and I love how the community and how different people have tweaked and changed this challenge or project to fit their needs. Not everyone celebrates Christmas, but everyone can celebrate and participate in December daily. So basically it's just a daily journaling challenge. Actually, I've made it a daily journaling challenge, but it's a 25-day or story project where you document 25 stories apparently. I do it as a daily journaling practice where I document every day of December, and I actually extend it all the way to the 31st. And I also create videos to document those days here on YouTube. But yeah, I've been doing this for a while now and I've been really enjoying it, and I thought I would show you my setup and the things that I'm going to use, as well as to show you this little free gift that I have. This is the third year I'm doing it, but this is a free December daily tearaway calendar printable that will be up on my website. You just need to sign up for the mailing list and you will get the password to my resource library, which has the full full array of printables from past years and other printables I've done in the past. But this is this year's December daily printable. The theme that I went for is like I'll be home for the holidays, or home for the holidays, and so there's a little bit of houses and maps. There's always a lot of maps in my printables because I always really like the idea of having maps in these printables. It just reminds me of Santa and like trying to find the different houses he needs to head to, and this fits this theme as well for home for the holidays. But yeah, if you haven't seen what a tearaway calendar sheet looks like, or tearaway calendar looks like, it looks like this. So this is where I drew my inspiration from, but obviously I wanted to make a calendar that was smaller to fit in our journals, and so it's the same concept. You get 31 days for all the months of December, all in this kind of, I went for a little bit more Christmassy theme, but it's still a little bit unconventional. There's still a lot of pinks and oranges, which I like to mix in with the overtly Christmassy reds and greens. And I also wanted it to be a little bit more inclusive for those that may not celebrate Christmas as well. So yeah, I really like the use of pink this year. I think it's one of my faves that I've done. This is the third year we've done this calendar, tearaway calendar, and I've been really enjoying pushing the boundaries in which I can put stuff into each calendar. Like this year is the first year that I actually put in full-on like doodles and illustrations and stuff. So I really like how this turned out. So be sure to check out all of the links in the description bar to check out the free printable and the links and how to get this calendar. But I would love for you to use it, and if you do use it, please be sure to tag me because I would love to see it. But on top of that, I actually created this whole December daily kit. A little bit stressed with taking this on. Maybe that's why I ended up getting sick. But I made this whole, I think it's like 12-page kit that my patrons on Patreon will have access to as their month printables. But I think I will put this up on the shop as a digital download. I'll be sure to leave all the links down below because this is actually not the whole kit, but I made this ginormous kit with 6 pattern papers, which I have not printed out yet, that I have designed myself. And then these are journaling cards 3 by 4 inches that I've designed by myself as well, which feature the same motifs. I actually designed the the papers first, then I made the tearaway calendar. So the pattern papers here actually are similar to some of the motifs that I used here, because these were the basis in which I created the calendar. I really love how this one turned out. I'll be home for Christmas. There's some journaling cards that actually have spaces for you to write. So my fave memories so far, holiday bucket list. This is all, you know, it looks like lined paper that you would get at school. Really love this one actually. Oh, I just love this page so much. And then obviously as a TN user, I love a full page spread. So this is again more lined paper. This is a vintagey one. It says a core memory from the holidays, and I would just write a little core memory from the holiday season. Again, home for the holidays is the theme. That's why there's a whole bunch of like window I guess the vignettes. I really like how this turned out actually. There's a full pattern paper for this that I didn't print out yet, but the pattern papers are pretty much this size, and they have the huge patterns that are on them. So you get, I think there's 15 journaling cards, and then you get a sticker sheet that has the same similar motifs. This has some of the watercolor doodles and some of these like vintage 1950s home for the holiday themed doodles that I have here. And then again, I really love the window panes, and so yeah, and all of these come with the silhouette cut files, and this is nice for me for December Daily because I love having a cohesive look to things, and so this is all kind of in the same color family, and so they should go well together. And these are just classic Christmas florals that go with everything. And then I made this digital digital stamp sheet, since not everyone has access to, you know, buying a new acrylic stamp set. And so I decided to just make one, and I really like how this turned out. I printed this on clear sticker paper, and I'm ready to use this. I'm very excited. It has some kind of unconventional stuff like holiday stress, and I think that's there's some stuff that's like a little bit more trendy, like Netflix, hot cocoa, and my fave people, but some of it is just like, you know, nice generic holiday stuff. I really like the ones here in the bottom that kind of are like prompts, so stuff I want to bake, stuff I want to cook, holiday movies I love, holiday reads. Yeah, a lot of these can be used as journaling prompts, but I just like how it's just on black ink, and so you can just put them on the page just like a stamp. And these are some circular ones. This one actually has lyrics from All I Want from Christmas Is You, because that song is just ingrained in my head during the holidays. And then this one is, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. And then this one says, may your stockings be filled with new stationery, which is the best gift we can get this year. Just kidding. It's time with loved ones, but also stationery. But yeah, this is part of the kit. This is just I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. There's also 6 more pages that have the full pattern papers on them. So it's such a, I think it's a pretty generous kit if you don't know what to do with your December Daily. So yeah, be sure to check out Patreon. It'll be on the Cracklings tier, which is the digital tier. But if you just like to purchase just the actual kit without, you know, subscribing to Patreon, I'll be sure to leave a link down below too. But with Patreon, you get access to all of my other printables from the past few months, and you can always cancel after December if you only want this kit. But that's enough rambling about my kit, like the things that I've made. This is the things that I'm gonna supplement this. So I actually tried to go with the same color scheme, and I picked out, I couldn't choose. There's too many washies. I have a lot of green washies, so this was actually really easy, but this is my pick so far. I think I'm doing pretty well with narrowing it down, but I have this lovely green and white washi. This is a washi that I always use every holiday season. It's buttons, but it always looks like something else. Like it looks like yeah, it doesn't look like buttons, it looks like wax seals sometimes. And I have this lovely orange plaid, which I actually took a lot of inspiration for the plaid that I made for the kit. Where is it? Oh, you can't, it's in the full pattern paper part of the kit, but it looks like that plaid, and I was really inspired by this washi. Actually, it's not a total dupe, but this one's more orangey, and then a green grid, which I will use a lot, and then this one I bought a few months ago recently and haven't been using it much, but I think it'll get its spotlight this December because it's alternating grid. I always love grid washi because it's so simple. These thin washis are from MT, but they're just green and red, very versatile. And I thought I would throw in a pink one since I've been using a lot of pink in this kit. I thought it would make sense for that to go together. And then I think this is one of my all-time favorite washi tapes. This is the Classic-y calligraphy tape that I use a lot. This is the Classic-y green grid. Gotta use that. Gotta love it. This is from... I was gonna say, who's this from? This is by me. This is Job's Journal washi tape. This is the green torn edges. Love this one. I think this is the Moffat. Really like this one. Haven't used this in a while. And then I think this one is Memories of Home, which is a collage one. And I chose this one because there's a little bit of orange in it. And again, this kind of theme is like home for the holidays. It's very loosely themed, but that's what I went for. And then some dot stickers, and they're washi dots, which will be very useful. Just to talk about more dots, I have more of these. These are from Traveler's Company. I always have a lot of these, and so I try to use them up every year. My goal every year is to finish up all these dots, and I think I'm going to do it. This is pretty much all I have left, and they're awesome because they're in the green and orange colorway, which is perfect because that's the colorway that I like to use. In terms of stamping, I have these two kits. I use this every December. This is the Bushwick stamp set from Kelly Perky, which is now Paper Person. I don't know if they still sell this, but love this stamp set. I wish I bought the capitals of this stamp set, this Bushwick set. This one's from Everyday Explorers Co. This is their introvert extrovert kit, but I like to use this in the holidays because there's a lot of party stuff, since there are a lot of holiday parties. But you know, there's a lot of like times that I just want to be alone during the holidays too, to like rest and I was gonna say regenerate, but that's the right word, I think. Yeah, this is super handy for the holidays. I'm only keeping to 2 because I like to keep my December daily quite minimal and compact. And then I have 4 inks. I always don't know why I choose so many ink pads because I only have these stamps, but that's okay. We'll have some variety in terms of color and stamping. So we have Decayed Leaf, the red, the sand, and then the Tsukushi. I forget what this one is. Cypress, I think. But these are all from Sachihara. Really love these Ride or Die inks. Super good. And I think we're almost done. I always always grab my Classic-y dots and donut stickers because they're just the perfect vintagey touch, and they come in a lot of warm tone colors and vintagey prints, which kind of match my aesthetic. I feel like there's something for everyone in here, and I can always find the proper dot sticker in this or donut sticker, so these are a love. If you're confused what a donut sticker looks like, it just looks like a page reinforcer if you grew up in the 90s and early 2000s and had to put this on your paper when you were putting things in your binders so they wouldn't break. I'm sure kids still use that now. Actually, no, I don't think they do because I teach kids and we've never used page reinforcers in a while. Okay, I'm dating myself here. And then lastly, I grabbed a whole bunch of ephemera from my my ephemera holders from, I have these like Daiso accordion folders that just hold ephemera, and I grabbed a bunch of stuff that I wanted to use. I grabbed these vintagey tags. I don't think these are actually actual vintage. These are just made to look vintage. A traveler's notebook, kind of business card that I've been hoarding. This is probably, I don't even know where you can buy this, but this is really nice, but I just need to use it because I've been hoarding it. I grabbed some vellum pieces that I can use for layering, which is always fun. Ooh, that gives me an idea. Actually, I should print the calendar on vellum because I think Misc did that on acetate last year and it looked fantastic. Some Pan Am. This is actual vintage Pan Am, so I gotta use this too. Just some cute note paper. Washi samples that I wanted to use. This is from Meg's journal. Really love this. It's so good. This is again some letterpress paper. These are all papers from, I don't know actually, but I know who it's from. This is from Nita from A Blank Note, one of my favorite stationery stores online, and I hope they have a physical store in the future, but I love Nita's shop so much. And then this is both, this is not classic-y, but this is classic-y, but this is like letterpress paper, and this is the classic-y like address paper, but I'm just going to use this as a journal. And then I have two of these scrap papers that I received in some Happy Mail, and I think this is just in Japanese, but I'm not sure what it says, but it's nice because this will make a nice background for anything. And that's it for like scrap paper and ephemera. And then I have been hoarding this sticker sheet since last Christmas. It's so cute. It's just like kawaii Christmas colors. I really like it. It's not my conventional aesthetic, but I want to use this somehow this year. I used it a little bit last year, but it is the perfect time to use it. And then I have 2 envelopes of Christmas stuff that I want to use. I save this every year, but this is like the vintagey Christmas over here, with some washi samples. Yeah, some die cut. That's not a die cut. These are vintage. Ooh, what are these? Vintage. Oh, this is a vintage postage stamp. And then this is vintage papers as well. I think this is from Skylar Hand, actually. I think I purchased a kit from her before. And then, yeah, some more vintage ephemera bits here. These go a long way. I think we've talked about this before, maybe on Twitch, but I love the vintagey aesthetic, but sometimes I don't like it in everything, right? Like I love mixing and matching. I love a good cutesy moment like this too. So it's all about balance. And then this one, oh my gosh, over the summer, I went through my PET tape samples, and I went through a lot because I was getting overwhelmed. And I cut out every kind of holiday themed PET tape and put them in here. So this is all fussy cut for me. Past Job really is helping current Job because I am not really in the headspace to be like fussy cutting all of this. And energy levels are definitely low. As you can tell, I'm still very sick right now. But this will help me so much. It's going to make decorating each day so much easier, because if I want to use a like lovely PET tape element, I can just grab it here. And yeah, it'll be like a one-stop shop for PET tape samples. I think I also have some washi samples cut out here too, but I'm just going to put this back just in case I lose these. But yeah, there's some smaller elements, and then we also have some washi tape elements too, and I think these are just like holiday general things. But look at that. That's so nice. And like a nice wintry scene. These are all so nice and usable, and I can't wait to actually just incorporate them into my journal this year. Very, very proud of past Job for doing this. For current Job, because this was a lot of work. And I know I won't use all of these, so this will be the gift that keeps on giving for a few seasons, because I've had a lot of this Christmas stationery, like these two things. Well, I've had this for a really long time, so I would imagine that, you know, these will persist for a long time from now. And then again, I'm very, very thankful that I have, you know, the capabilities of designing my own kind of December daily kit, because I basically decided what I wanted from my stationery, and I just made it myself. So I'm very thankful that I had the chance to work on this kit. Oh yeah, and I didn't say that I'm going to be using this lovely notebook. This is going to be the basis for my whole December daily. This is a regular size traveler's notebook. I did it in this one last year. This was it's so chonky. This is the craft paper traveler's notebook insert by Baumkuchen, and this actually was really cool because it comes with white dots on craft paper, which is very different from the usual craft paper. But I'm going to be using this official Travelers Company insert by this is a collaboration with Log On and Manual Factory X Travelers Company. Right here you can see. But if you are a big fan of stationery, you would know that the Manual Factory Bear MFB is a big part of the stationery scene. It was designed by Patrick Ng, which is a big influence of mine. I really admire Patrick and all his work, and I thought this would be super cute to use this year as my main December daily insert. And this is actually a gift from a friend. Shout out to Becky. I'll leave her YouTube channel down below too, because she has a awesome urban sketching YouTube channel, and I always learn so much from her, and she's such a valuable person in the stationery community, and I'm so blessed to have gotten to know her. So thank you so much, Becky, for this. Love ya. But yeah, I think that's it for today's December daily. I wish I could chat more and talk more about December daily. It is starting soon, so you'll still see a lot of December content from me, but as you can tell, it's not going to be as daily as it used to be. I'm just realizing now that I've kind of been off more than I can chew with a lot of things this year, with work and YouTube videos and designing stuff and freelancing, which is something that I picked up this year, and also Patreon. So I'm still gonna be doing December daily videos. They're just not gonna be extremely daily. It's gonna be December whenever or December weekly, but I do want to document my December through not only journal spreads but through vlogs. So I hope that you're okay that it's not every single day, but I will try my best to, you know, keep you all updated, whether it's daily or weekly or every other day or tri-weekly. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, just expect that there will be December content on YouTube. But if you want more information about December daily, be sure to check out Instagram stories, which I'll be updating more frequently with the video schedule for this month, as well as Patreon, because a lot of stuff is going to be on there, like the Patreon podcast, and also the Patreon podcast with Abby just launched by the time that you're watching this. So that's something to listen to. And yeah, there's so much fun stuff headed you can tell I'm sick. There's so much fun stuff coming your way in December on YouTube, so be sure to look out for that. And again, I would love it if you could check out the free printable on the website. All the information will be down below, and I would love it even more if you check out the December daily kit that is up on Patreon / my shop, if you'd like to support me there as well. Okay, I love you so much, friends. I'm sorry that I didn't sound as awesome and eloquent and fun as usual, just a little bit low energy and sick, but your comments and your lovely messages always brighten up my day. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one, which is very soon. Bye everyone. See ya. Bye bye.